everyone, it's Robin. I have a project to share with you today on behalf of Wild Orchid Crafts. And what I've done is I've created this really fun cake box, and it measures 7 inches this way by 4 3/4 inches this way. And what I used to create the base is my Cricut and the tie the knot cartridge, and the cake box that I used is right there, and that can be found on page 67. And I just used the fit to page feature, which I think cut it out at 10.3 inches. And so it was a lot of fun. And then I used the Butterfly Garden collection by Pink Paisley to do all the panels. And I'll just turn it around here so you can see it. And the cardstock that I use is I used the 12 by 12 pad from Hobby Lobby to make that. So basically the layers are, I just used a 4-inch doily that I inked up a little bit with the bubble gum or chewing gum Jenny Bolin ink. And then this really pretty open rose is the two-tone pink open rose in 1 3/4 inches from Wild Orchid Crafts, and there's the information for that right there. Then I added some blue wild roses or curly roses, and then 15mm baby pink open rose, sorry, I was off screen, and then a mint one right here. And then the tiny little rose leaves are so pretty. They're like a green, a cream, and then a baby pink. And then I added some semi-open rosebuds here. And then in the front, I don't think I mentioned these 10mm open roses, but just in case. And then these tiny little rosebuds here. So this mint green lace I just ruffled and just kind of hot glued to make a ruffle. And that is from my store. And then I ruffled some ribbon here and here, and then added some pearls and then some pearl strand here. Lastly, this is a creative paper clay, and then I just painted that in vintage white and then added some rub and buff to that. So I just turn it around here, you can get the full view, and then I'll open it up. I didn't put anything inside yet, but actually I don't know what I'm going to put inside. I'm not putting food in it, I know that. Maybe flowers or something as a gift. And I just created a panel for in here and then down here at the bottom. So it was a really fun project. I had a good time. I always have fun with my Cricut. And then just Wild Orchid Crafts flowers just really make it just so elegant and pretty. So that's the first project that I created. And I also made a really quick card. Okay, for the card, I used the Create a Critter cartridge, and I cut out this house here, and I used my gypsy to weld it together. So, and that is found on page 29, or the one with the little cat or tiger. And the base that I used is just some, I guess I got it from Joann's, I don't remember, but then the Madeline collection from Prima, and that's what this looks like. And then I just added some Sweetheart Blossoms here on the little flower box, added some Martha Stewart glitter glue around the door, and this was actually the medium brad, but I ended up taking it apart and just using the bling because it had a little bit too much dimension on it. So that's what that looks like. And this is just some lace from my stash. So that was just another fun project I thought I would just go ahead and share with you. So thank you so much for watching, and I will have the link to Wild Orchid Crafts in the info bar down below, and please let me know what you think, or if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.